Module 14.
Here.
There is no hard and fast rule of how to draw hair. I have already in the last module given you the idea, and we have demonstrated you how to paint hair and how to draw hair in a scribbling. So here I will show you few of the examples how you can draw a scribble and then create a hair out of these scribbles.
Start by observing the form of hair and draw a light outer line defining the mob and its shape. I sketched 3 oval forms of the head. By observing the sitter and drawing its hair alone sometimes captures the entire character of the person. I suggest you draw a lot of portraits from imagination, trying to draw different styles of hair, experiment and draw several characters that you can sketch by simple scribbles or just oval head form and hair. Do not try and add facial features at this point. I do not follow any kind of rule here, except for keeping the proportions of hairline and the head in place.
You can create these styles of hair, but here you should know the exact scribbles and the proportion. And as we know, we divide the face into 4 parts. Here comes the first part of the face, and you can elaborate. Then you can go to the lower side of it, forehead. You can use a forehead even sometimes. This can be extended up to this end. It's up to the style the person has.
Now we may define the highlights first and carefully leave those areas before we begin to fill the surface with strokes and lines that move along the direction in which the hair falls. I will demonstrate how to draw scribbles and create hair out of the same.
I'll show you a few more oval shapes. You can create curly hair.
Faces and what is the feature of element on a people's face. That marks him or her as unique and different from others. You may use color for such scribbles. I will use purple and yellow, also complementary colors, to draw a mob of hair. Doing several such sketches will help you observe various people around and how their hair plays an essential role in outlining their personality. Sketches from imagination will make you more aware of your surroundings and people around you. Or it is some other element such as mole. Cartoonists have very sharp observations in this area. I'll show you a scribble using a pencil. Keep your pencil free and supple in your hand.
An artist, because you start with the pencil, so make lot of lines with this pencil and try to keep keep it free in your hand, just free. And I have just given you some ideas here.
It's important for your growth as an artist to return to pencil as a medium time and again. Use your experience of scribbling to create hair. You will now understand the need to develop control as you decide to use your knowledge of scribbles to create something. To allow the two processes of seeing and producing to happen on paper, use any kind of pencil. Do not let unavailability of the right kind of pencil stop you. However, I suggest you to use 4B and 3B for good results. It's their hair or nose, or their dropping lips, or their raised eyebrows that help us identify a person. Remember, your eye is trained by now through observation and study. But it takes a while before your hand starts listening to what the eye sees and the brain decides to draw. See how I develop the hair around the oval shape of the head. I know how far I have to go and how much can I expand the form of hair in proportion to the size of the oval head. I will demonstrate a drawing in gouache using black color. Where that we see is mostly the hair of the model sitting in profile. I'll draw the basic form of the mob of hair I see. You may half close your eyes and remove the details from your vision. Stretch the color on paper to get various shades of gray or different values. I'm not putting details here, rather I am capturing the essence of the model and drawing the major dark and light areas. Start by drawing the basic form of the head, hair and shoulder. Very lightly mark the points at which the chin, nose, lips and eyes fall. Keep the progression slow and your brush soft. The strokes should be light as these can't be erased. Once you are sure you have marked the features correctly and their placement is right, gradually start developing them. Look how carefully and slowly did I build the features working from both the directions, top to bottom and vice versa. Later I add the right shoulder and some extra strands of hair I see on the other side of the face. Now strictly keep the proportions in mind. Do not let that awareness slip out of your conscious. This is a natural progression which definitely requires dedicated practice of scribbling and sketching over a long period of time. Your eye and hand will eventually work together like the shutter of flash of a camera. I will add white color to give dimensions to the drawing, and strong contrast helps the drawing appear more rounded and three-dimensional and real. As we begin to draw hair of a model, observe the basic outline of the form. Whatever strokes you decide to apply, post, that will fall within the form. To be able to draw hair in a portrait requires a lot of practice, since it's one of the most defining characteristics of human face. Here is a stroke, and a good steady hand at drawing, sketching and scribbling can draw hair quite easily. Remember, since the hair is a calculated mob of scribbles, there can't be fixed rules to teach how to draw the same. Study and drawing of hair is a creative mix of close observation, strong line work, and the skill of interpretation.